I also know that you're a woman of faith because you faced a lot of resistance and have to become resilient. Let's talk a bit about your faith,
Yes.
resilience, and of course, that ties into innovation, which we just addressed.
It does. It does. None of this would be possible, of course, without God. And we are women of faith. I am a woman of faith. Just in the mix of building business, there's many things that has happened in between, from changing of jobs to losing a loved one, getting divorced, having a child go off to college. All of these things were happening simultaneously. Like you almost feel like, what's next, right? What's next? What is going to happen? But with that, you have to be able to understand that your faith is everything, that if it's happening, then it's happening for a reason. The one
Amen.
thing we always talk about is, kind of just what I just said. Why not me? Why wouldn't it happen to me? Why
I
not
like
me?
that.
And I have to trust the process. We
Yes, I
have to
like
trust
that.
the process of what's happening in our lives right now, that
Mhm.
everything is not meant to break us. Okay. It's
Yes,
meant to build us, even when it hurts, even when the
yes,
tears are there, even when you want to give up. As I
yes.
say, my partner, I'm always going to mention her sayings because I never know how to do the sayings, right? But she says, we don't give up. We're 4 minutes and 59 seconds away, right? So it's times you don't want to get out the bed. Anxiety hit me really bad. Panic attacks hit me earlier this year. Mental health is real. And
It's
me being
real.
a mental health provider,
Mhm.
understanding what I was going through. And so it builds that resistance to keep going. And you hope that people will see it, not because I want to be seen, because I want to show people that you can still do it. Everything that hits you is not meant to break you. We don't need to lie down and that's it. You take your time, you take care of your mental health, you trust God in the process. Why is this happening, Lord? You told me to do this. Why is this happening? So, plenty of times we have to get on our knees, pray, we have to stop, we have to revamp,
Yeah.
and we have to look at ourselves. I'm very grateful for my partner because I have a younger child. And so you have to also have someone who truly understands the partnership, right? And many people go out and they get these partners, Paula, and they are like not compatible. And I'm so blessed to have a partner who we understand who we are, what needs to be done, the lanes that we are in, and that's what makes us a dynamic duo.
If you just enjoyed that video, check out the longer version right here.